Let us start with the queries. Really, they are very lovely as they are organized well and they are very easy to learn. In the beginning, we will learn the easy and the vital ones. This diagram simplifies the understanding about MongoDB queries. This diagram has 4 sections, as you can see here: comparison operators, logical operator, the useful methods, and details about the update statement. Let us start with the comparison operators. Like every other language, we have greater than operator, greater than equal to operator, less than equal to, and not equal to operators. In, not in, and all are used for arrays. We'll see it later. Now let us focus on greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to. After the comparison operators, we have logical operators. There are 4 main logical operators: and, not, or, and nor. We'll be seeing about those. Then we'll be covering the useful methods: limit, sort, skip, and then we'll be seeing about insert one, insert many, find and modify, delete one and delete many. These methods functionalities can be easily understood from their name itself. We'll be seeing about them in detail. And finally, we'll be seeing about update. Set is used for setting a field, unset is for removing a field. Increment, multiplies, push, pull, pop, this is used for arrays. Rename a field, set a current date. Min and max are different. Min updates a specified field value if it is less than the specified value, and max updates a field value if it is greater than the specified field value. We'll be seeing all these things through examples. Now let us start with the find query, and we'll be using these operators over there. Let us start with find method. As you know, the syntax for find method: find, query, and the fields to select. Query means query can be with conditions, and the fields to select. You can select certain fields meeting these conditions using find. Just remember the syntax. Find has 2 parts. The first part is for query and second part is for field to select. And one more thing, both are optional. Either you can specify them or just leave them, so we will get all the values. Like in SQL, select star from a table without any condition, and it selects all the fields in the table in SQL. Similarly here, if you don't specify the query and the fields to select, it selects all the value. Let us see some examples using this so that we can understand it very clearly. And we are going to execute these queries against the Northwind database on the collection regions. So for this query exercises, we'll be using a regions collection which is under Northwind database. Before proceeding, just remember the syntax of find method. It has a query option and a fields to select option. We'll be using Mongo Booster this time, and occasionally we may use RoboMongo also. Mongo Booster is selected because, as you know, it has a great IntelliSense support as well as a good documentation support. I selected this collection because it has very less number of documents as well as has a very clear JSON syntax with only 2 fields. The ID field is auto-generated, that you know. If you click a JSON view, you'll be able to see it. It's a very simple document. So learning will be very easier. To find all, you just need to give the find command like this. If you want to know about the find command further, just keep your cursor on that. Mongo Booster will display its details. So the first query is to select the northern region like this. So let me give the field name. This is the beauty of Mongo Booster. You will get the field name through IntelliSense, and the value is going to be northern. Running this, we got one result. If we shift to JSON view, you'll be able to see it clearly. So we got a region ID and we got a region description which matches our query. So if I want to select by region ID further, I can give like this. I have given the value as 1, so it must not fetch any values for us, I mean any documents for us. So we haven't got any. So let me change this to 3 and we must see the document in the resultant. Yes, we got the same, where the region ID is 3 and the region description is northern. So in table view it is like this. I want to filter this field out, so that's easy. Always remember the syntax: query and the fields to select or filter out. Let me do that. I don't want the ID field to be present here, so 0. 0 stands for false. You can even type true or false. I don't like that personally. Now you can see in the result the dash ID column is filtered out. I mean the underscore ID column, which is auto generated, is filtered out. You can even filter out the region ID column also. That's easy. So region ID is also filtered. So this is how you can filter out the fields from the resultant, by giving false here. Same result will occur. We have seen about a query and how to filter out fields from the result. Now we are going to see 4 useful methods, that is count. This is used for counting the number of documents in the result. Limit is for limiting the number of documents that's going to appear in the result. Skip is to skip the number of documents. And finally sort. This is used for sorting the documents in certain order. 1 you can give for ascending and -1 is for descending. So let us see how they work. I'm going to take off this spot. So this must return us 4 documents. Let me change to table view. So we got 4 documents. So count method, please see the API description here, must also give the same result to us. Here we got 4. The next one is limit. So I wish to limit the number of records to 2. So the result also has only 2 documents. Now let us see about skip. So see the API description over here. I'm going to skip 2 documents. So we got only 2 documents in the result out of 4. So without this we'll be getting 4. So this first 2 are skipped. Finally, to sort, I wish to sort the result in ascending order, that's in region ID's ascending order. That's very easy. Sort, and the sort field is going to be region ID and it's going to be in ascending order. So I have to give 1. So we got the result in ascending order. You can see over here, region ID, it's in ascending order. If you want in the opposite one, that's a descending order, you just need to give us -1. So we got the resultant documents in region ID's descending order. So with this, we have seen these 4 important and useful methods. Now let us proceed to the next section.